Hi, this is James from the Malaysian Dietary Supplement Association, and welcome to another episode of our series known as Natural Health with Nutrition and Supplements. Now, today I have a very interesting company from Europe, a multinational company, and the product that they have is something that is close to my heart as well, which I shall reveal in a short while. And my guest today is Ms. Leong Suk Fan from Bayer Co. Malaysia, who is the MD of Bayer Co. Malaysia, as well as the consumer head of Malaysia and Singapore. So let me welcome Leong Suk Fan.
Thank you, James. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Suk Fan. Glad to have you here, Suk Fan. And, Suk Fan, I've always struggled, I'm pretty certain a lot of Malaysians also struggle with how exactly do you pronounce the company name? Because we always have difficulty with European names. Mm-hmm. And so can you just teach us, first of all, how to pronounce your company name?
Yeah, I was in the same position before I joined this company, right? So the correct way of pronouncing B-A-Y-E-R is actually Bayer. Yeah, it's a German company. So the correct one is Bayer. Yeah, I mean there's a lot of other pronunciation like Bayer, which is a little bit stemmed from the American way, and also in Malaysia to a certain extent. But the correct pronunciation is Bayer. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Suk Fan. I'm sure that this company is pretty well known for Malaysians, especially in some other products. But we are not going to be going there. We'll just focus on Redoxon. And can you just tell us, when was Bayer founded, and maybe a brief history about the company as well?
Right. So focusing this on Bayer first, so Bayer is a company. It was founded in a place called Barmen, in the 1863, by a person named Friedrich Bayer and his partner Johann Friedrich Westcott. They are both Germans. They actually founded Bayer as a dye stuff factory, so it's chemical, right? And Bayer first and best known products at that time was aspirin. So today Bayer is a global company with more than 150-year history and core competency in life sciences fields of healthcare and nutrition. Our product and services are designed to benefit people by supporting efforts to overcome major challenges presented by a growing and aging population. And we address some of the world's most pressing global challenges, and we continue to develop new solutions for better medicines and high quality food in sufficient quantities throughout our pharmaceuticals, crop science, and consumer health division. In 2019, the Bayer Group comprises of 392 consolidated companies with a presence in over 80 countries worldwide, and our global headquarters are in Leverkusen, Germany.
Wow, that's very impressive, Suk Fan. I never knew it was 150 years old. And your presence is not just in pharmaceuticals, it's or even consumer health, it's also in other areas as well. So that's remarkable. But just focusing on Redoxon, since that is what probably the Malaysian consumers are looking forward to. Over the last, I think now we are almost 12 months into this pandemic already, since all these MCOs and lockdowns and shutdowns and all. And some recent research has shown that in 2020, vitamin C usage increased. What drove consumers, Suk Fan, to increase vitamin C?
Based on a Euromonitor report entitled Consumer Tomorrow in Malaysia, which was published December 2020, we found out that 64% of consumers desire healthier ingredients in their diet for a healthier lifestyle, and 57% said that they are exercising more regularly, and 37% of consumers take health supplements or vitamins daily, while 17% consume at least 1 to 2 times a week. So these are all behavior changing that they're caused by the pandemic. And the increase in vitamin C consumption is mainly driven by the heightened awareness on the importance of self-care, prevent sickness, and to optimize health. Now, self-care is more and more important now than ever before. Increasing educated, health-conscious consumers will continue to take OTC market by storm, as they demand for more health and wellness.
That's interesting, Suk Fan, because you just brought about this term self-care, and a lot of people think that self-care is about medicines, OTC medicines when they are ill. But you are bringing up this concept of a self-care as a preventative action to take. Is that right, Sufa?
Yes, yes, exactly. I think it is a behavior that is also empowering the consumer, right? Be able to take decisions based on informed information that they know about what is best for their health. Yeah, absolutely.
And also you brought up something very interesting. People are taking, according to that survey, they want more nutritious ingredients in their food. They're exercising more and doing other stuff. So that's lifestyle habits that. Do you think that this pandemic is driving people to change their lifestyle habits, Sufan?
Absolutely, absolutely. As I've mentioned, right, because it's top of mind, right? Everybody wants to stay safe, and because the way the pandemic has actually been part of our life, right? It is sort of like a not a choice for them to embrace such behavior, to take better care of themselves, and more importantly, also protect the people that they love. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that's interesting, yeah, Sufan. Because again, people changing their lifestyle habits. They're increasing their vitamin C usage during the pandemic when there was no vaccine at all. We had to mask ourselves, social distancing, and then, as you say, increase intake of supplements that will protect or increase your immunity. What happens now, Sufan? What do you think will happen now that the vaccines are being rolled out in Malaysia? Do you think what do you say to people who think, okay, now I can, reduce my vitamin C or supplements that boost my immunity. I don't need it anymore.
I mean, there's always a possibility, right? And people tend to be a bit more laid back, right? But what I would say is, we have to understand that immune system in our body's natural defense mechanism, right? It's constantly working, yeah, fight infections caused by whether it's bacteria, viruses like COVID, or even damaging agents such as pollutants, right? That's in our everyday life, yeah. Hence, it's very important to maintain a strong immune system, yeah, because having a strong immune system will help to increase your quality of life and also protect you against all common ailments such as even cough and cold, yeah. So our product, yeah, Redoxon Double Action, which contains vitamin C and zinc, the way it works to support the immune system and to support one's general health, yeah. It also helps you fight daily immunity challenges such as weather changes, yeah, health risks of being in crowded spaces, and also environmental pollutants and germs.
Okay. Thank you, Suphan. And Suphan, I used to be a sales rep selling Redoxon way back in the late 80s. Yeah. So I am quite familiar with Redoxon. It's close to my heart. And could you just tell us a little bit about Redoxon? We see it on your background, and there's a nice shield there, and a sword as well. So, just tell us a little bit about what it does, how it benefits people.
Yeah. I'm happy to hear that you have some, history with Redoxon. Yeah. I mean, those were the days where the Redoxon, heritage stems from how we promote in the medical channel, right? So yeah, I'm happy to hear that. Yeah. Now, the legacy of Redoxon dated way back in 1934. Yeah, where we actually, pioneered the world's first vitamin supplement. Yeah, and we have been leading the way in health ever since. Yeah, for Redoxon. So today, Redoxon continues to offer a range of immunity products to help support and maintain the body's natural defenses. Yeah, over 80 years of supporting the everyday health of people around the world.
Oh, it's number one in the world, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's nice to hear that it is an established product. I like to use that word, established. It's as old as my mother, by the way. Super. And. You had mentioned that Redoxon double action with zinc, and zinc also has gained popularity during the pandemic because certain famous people were put on zinc and stuff like that. Does the shield and the sword mean anything, Sukfa?
I think the shield and the sword are just symbols that we use that represent something that protects you. Right, it's like a little bit of a mascot, right? I think it's quite easy to understand, yeah. So, I mean, it is something that not just as you see in many areas of product that have some kind of protection, right? or cleansing or sanitizing, right? It's quite easily understood. We try to use, symbols that consumers can get easily. Yeah. So basically, and I think it resonates really well for the brand, right, as a natural defense protect or immune protector. Yeah.
Right. And does the name Redoxon have a secret meaning or a hidden meaning, Super?
It's really interesting that you asked that. In fact, it does, yeah. So the name Redoxon originates from the chemical reaction, yeah, which we said redox, yeah. And the word redox, it's a reduction of oxidation. So if you see the word reduction, it starts with RED, right? And then of oxidation starts with OX, right? So there's redox. That's how the name was conceptualized, yeah, many years ago. Reduction of oxidation, which refers to the benefit of vitamin C and zinc as antioxidants to reduce the oxidation caused by free radicals.
So fun. It is interesting, right next to the name of Redoxon, there is this circle and there's an arrow that seems to be going around.
Right.
Does that mean something?
So this is part of the logo design of the brand name, right? And we use it in most of our communication materials. So the circle actually represents a all year round protection. Yeah, symbolizes the color of orange, which is also very much a Redoxon color.
Yeah, that's right. It's a very striking orange background you have there.
Yes.
So I guess that's a flavor of Redoxon as well.
Yes, right? Mainly we have orange flavor as our core selling flavor. We also have another flavor which is blackcurrant as well. Yeah.
All right. Okay. And so fun. In the 80s, when I was selling Redoxon, we only had one variant. It was orange, and it wasn't. I do not recall it being double action. It was just vitamin C effervescent. That's it, the tablet. But now I notice you have a lot of other variants. So could you just briefly tell us what are the variants that you have? And are there different benefits for different groups of people for each one of those variants?
Sure. In Malaysia, Bayer offers a range of Redoxon product to meet the needs of consumer in immunity health supplement. Yeah. So we have a Redoxon double action, yeah, which is vitamin C plus zinc for daily immunity support. Yeah, and Redoxon double action is available in both effervescent format and chewable format for adults and kids. Yeah, that's the first one. We also have another formulation, which is Redoxon, which is vitamin C plus calcium plus D and B6 in effervescent. Yeah, this is basically customized for people with active lifestyle and would like to maintain a healthy, strong bones as well. Yeah, you can opt for this product. Yeah, and the third one, we have this formulation called Redoxon VitaGuard ACE plus effervescent as well, which contains vitamin C plus 10 vitamins and minerals for daily immunity support and with the added antioxidant benefit, which is ACE, for people with a busy lifestyle and people who are exposed to pollution. And all the products in Redoxon have no added sugar, thus it is suitable for diabetic patients, and in addition, the product also have no preservative.
Okay, so it looks like Redoxon is catering for children all the way to adults.
Yes.
The senior adults as well.
Yes.
Okay. And where is Redoxon manufactured?
All our Redoxon products are manufactured in our Bayer-owned plant in Indonesia by PT Bayer Indonesia.
All right. So it's coming from Indonesia. At the time when I used to be a rep for Redoxon, it used to come from Europe, I think. So
yes.
Yeah,
yes.
so it's great. So all the products that are available in Malaysia, the Redoxon variants, are coming from Indonesia. Super.
Exactly. So the plant is Bayer-owned, so all the knowledge transfer and quality are all supervised according to the Bayer global standards. Yeah. So
right.
Quality is always equally as well. Yeah.
Okay. And Redoxon has won several awards. Tell us about these awards. It's always nice to win awards, Super.
Yeah, sure. Redoxon recently was honored the Bronze Award, right, in the Putra Brand Awards 2020, the health category recently. Yeah, the award winners were announced in the Star newspaper on February 5th, 2021. This year, the Putra Brand Awards, right, as you may know, is also known as the People's Choice Award. Yeah, it is the premier brand award in Malaysia, and it is the only brand award by and for the brand managers and owners. Yeah. And this Putra Brand Awards celebrated its 11th edition in 2020 by presenting over 135 awards in 23 categories, Malaysians' favorite brands. Yeah. So Redoxon is one of those that was voted by over 6,000 Malaysians. Yeah, these are the consumers. That's why we call it People's Choice. And we were awarded People's Choice 2020 for bronze. Yeah, and we're proud to be Malaysia's top choice in making sure that now them and their family immunity are supported through the new normal.
Yeah, so it was just released less than 3 or 4 weeks ago, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, that must be exciting for everyone in Bayer then.
Absolutely, this is the first. Yeah, very proud of it.
Yeah, and who runs the Putra Brand Awards, Suphan?
It's actually run by the Star Group. Yeah, the Star Group, but it involves a lot of FMCG category as well, and it's they work with a research agency. If I'm not mistaken, it's Ipsos that sends out a survey for people to vote, consumers to vote. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Now, Suphan, something that I'm dying to ask you is sometimes I also give lectures and stuff like that, and I always get this pushback, especially from seniors, who whenever I talk about the need for supplements, they always tell me, and this is for some reason only among the elderly people, who tell me, I don't need supplements. As long as I have a balanced diet and I eat my veggies and I have my fruits and, I don't indulge myself too much, eat the proper level of meat and, fish and stuff like that, I don't need to take supplements. What advice do you have for people who say that?
Yeah. First of all, I mean, it's a very common sentiment, right? And firstly, we and personally as a company, right, we advocate a very healthy and a balanced diet for everybody. You should always go on a very healthy and make sure that your diet is balanced, right? Now, there are some interesting facts about vitamin C that which should be a part of everyone's consideration, and why we still think that you should add some supplement even though you're still eating a balanced diet, right? First of all, because vitamin C, as all of us know, it cannot be made by the human body, nearly 90% of vitamin C in the human diet is obtained only from fruits and vegetables. And to obtain a high level of vitamin C consumption, right, people will need to eat a lot of fruits. For example, to fulfill 1,000 milligram of vitamin C, people need at least between 17 to 20 medium-sized oranges. You need to eat a lot, and that's a whole lot of orange to eat, right? And vitamin C compounds are very sensitive to light, oxygen, and may decompose under normal transportation and storage conditions, right? Which result in a reduction in your nutritional value of your foodstuff. Most of the time when you make an orange juice, you don't process it properly. You put it in the outside. You don't get the vitamin C as what you think you get, right? And of course, cooking our vegetables reduces the vitamin C content by 30 to 40% most of the time, And lower intake of fresh fruits and vegetables, overcooking might also contribute to the high prevalence of vitamin C deficiency. So while we believe eat a normal diet, eat a healthier diet, but you need to supplement mainly because of how I described this very sensitive vitamin C that we know of here.
And you were saying, did you say 20 oranges, Suphan, that you have to take?
About 17 to 20 is a lot,
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so 17 to 20 just to get your daily dose of vitamin C.
To get 1,000 milligram, which
1,000 milligrams.
In one effervescent tablet.
Vitamin C has been around for very long. It's a very established vitamin. A lot of people are looking forward to all the new sexy, supplements that are coming up, like, the other stuff. They tend to forget the importance of, vitamin C. So I think what you have done is a great service for Malaysian consumers and whoever else is, listening to this video, that they can learn about the importance of vitamin C plus zinc. So am I right to say, Suphan, that today the vitamin C by itself doesn't exist anymore? That is only with zinc. Is that correct?
You're talking about Redoxon or the market?
Yeah, Redoxon, yes. Redoxon.
Yes. In our portfolio, we have already streamlined that, I think, many years ago. And I think focusing on a double action now, because we believe, on giving consumers something that is more effective, and also we believe that the zinc effect complements what is needed to give them a better immune system. So we have today not have this plain vitamin C in our portfolio. It doesn't mean that we will not, yeah. So we also look at sometimes where the market is and what are the consumer needs, right? I mean, it really it's not something that we will totally write off as well, yeah.
Okay, so that's for immunity building, the double action, vitamin C plus redoxon. Vitamin C plus zinc. What about the other variant you had briefly mentioned about the redoxon with vitamin C, calcium,
B6,
D, and
B6,
magnesium.
yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
So with this 4 compounds, is that indicated or recommended for a specific group of people, Sukhan?
Basically, it's just for people who wants a protected immune system because it has got C, right? But they also want to maintain a healthy, strong bones. That's why it has got a combination of calcium. Yeah, so we call it a calcium immunity plus calcium. And as you know, right, vitamin D inside helps the absorption of calcium, so it has a role to play. And also B6 helps have a role to transporting all these nutrients into our body. Yeah. It's a slightly different formulation. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Got it, Sukhan. So Sukhan, I'm sure a lot of people who are listening to this now are wondering, okay, where can I get vitamin C from if I'm in Malaysia? And maybe you want to talk about Singapore as well, since that's your territory as well.
Yeah, I think yeah. Thanks for asking that. Yeah, I mean, you can visit any nearest pharmacy, yeah, retail pharmacy. You can definitely find Redoxon because we are a leading brand, right? So usually the presence is quite strong in most retail pharmacy. Or you can also buy online. So we are also beefing up our presence online. We have our own Bayer online store in the Lazada and Shopee, the two key platforms as well. Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Sukhan. I will be sharing that with the listeners or the people who watch this video. At the bottom of the description, they can click on any one of these or go to a pharmacy of your choice to pick up Redoxon. Any last words of advice, Sukhan, for those who are watching this?
Yeah, I mean, I guess one of the key thing is really about self-care, and it also needs self-love, right? I mean, for us, I think supplements, right, is really about understanding, right, what is important to protect yourself. And also when you protect yourself, you can also do more, right, and also make sure that you are able to be there for your loved ones. That's why one of our campaigns is really about your world counts on you, how we actually reach and touch the Malaysian heart. So yeah, make sure you protect yourself, and make sure you protect yourself with Redoxon, and so that your world can count on you. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Sukhan. That was brilliant advice. And for those of you who are listening, just to summarize what we discussed today, we heard the word self-care, which means, in a way, it is like prevention is better than cure. So take care of yourself, as Sukhan has mentioned, so that you are able to be productive and you'll be able to support your loved ones as well. And thank you so much for watching this video. And if you haven't already, please, I will remind you to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that every time we release a new video, you will get notified. So thank you very much.
Thank
everybody.
you, James. Yeah, my pleasure. Yeah.